Hello ladies and gents, this is another video brought to you by Ant's Hood. I had a request on one of my videos from the ant keeper, hopefully one of my fans, who asked me to do a care video on my Camponotus Herculeanus. Now I wasn't going to look at these ladies until next year because they're not very active at this point, but as he requested it, I'm going to do a bit of an all-rounder on my Camponotus Herculeanus, or as I call them, my Hercs. Now these are classed as a beginner species because the air temperature that they require is roughly room temperature during the summer. Obviously you have to keep an eye on spikes and stuff like that, but they are very slow growing to start with, very slow growing. So for beginner species, yes, because they're easy to look after, but you need to be mindful that they're slow growing. So if you are a beginner and you're impatient, probably avoid these for now. Now these guys aren't relatively picky when it comes to food. I like to give them cut up cockroaches. I cut the back off them so they've got the nice meaty part of it they can feed off if they want. A lot of people use fruit flies. I personally don't like fruit flies even because they smell and they're a pain to look after, so I tend to avoid them. They also need some form of honey water as well, so I'd give them that, and obviously fresh water is a given. As you can see here with my queen, she's got about 9 workers and she's got about 20 broods, so hopefully these guys mature into adults before hibernation, but we'll have to wait and see. I moved my ladies out of the test tube because they were quite busy with the workers in there, so I put them into this Antboy UK foundation nest. Now I quite like this, it's got the cork bed on it, which is good for Camponotus because they normally live in wood and stuff like that. I don't think they do this anymore, and I think they've discontinued it, but if you see it, definitely worth getting it. Rightly or wrongly, I tend to modify my acrylic nests, and you've probably seen it a couple of times when you've done my videos. I like to put black insulation tape around the sides of the acrylic because I don't like the light getting in. One, because it disturbs them, and two, I don't want them to become too accustomed to the light so they become a pain to move later on in life. As you can see here, humidity is controlled. We're using the sponge and just filling it full of water, making sure you clean up the excess when you go along as well. Currently I'm using the Chinese takeaway Tupperware box, as I always do, as a makeshift outworld. I've managed to buy a load of small outworlds off of Antboy UK. Hopefully they should be arriving sometime soon. I intend to replace most of the Tupperware boxes that I'm using amongst my setups, including this one. Camponotus Herculeanus are one of the largest European species, so they're really big, they're huge in fact, and the queen is beautiful in my eyes, jet black, she's absolutely gorgeous. Hibernation time's fast creeping up on us, guys. Now these ladies are one of the species that hibernate. They hibernate roughly mid to end of October through till March. I hope you enjoyed this proper introduction into my Hercs. Now I wasn't planning on doing this till next year when they're a bit bigger and a bit more active, but never mind. But anyway, if you like the video, like and subscribe, and look forward to my next video. See you later for now, guys. Bye.